kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Surging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Unloads quickly. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Motion from the wideout. Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. At midfield, he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Working that left side now. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And it's in for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Right back to it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. On target to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. From the gun, running back on the move. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Snagged out of the air. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Rides the back on the option to give. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richmond. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Looking to the big tight end. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying to slam in. Backs going for the goal line. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To throw, it's Rourke. Throws for the tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Horvath. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab, it's Horvath. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Past the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. The play action fake. Fires left. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Looking for a man, it's Roy. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Back open in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Rourke. On target. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He breaks a tackle. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All kinds of room to the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
The blocking doesn't have to be perfect because this guy makes people miss and creates explosive plays.
Yeah, yards after contact really has been a big part of this rushing offense this season, and obviously in this game as well. They've got guys that give tremendous individual effort. They are hard to bring down.
They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Immediately fires to the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. It's complete. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got it set up on the outside. Plows through the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Off play action. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to pass. It's Roy. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Horvath. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplug. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Looking for room at the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. To the air, it's Roy. Makes a connection. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 30-yard line on first down. They just keep firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Trying to bull his way in. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of his timeouts. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They're working that left side. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He's got it. Brings him to the open.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there.
On 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Moore.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Unleashes one deep. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Gets it out quickly. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just keeps slinging it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation.
They'll try it over the left side. Turning it on. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. To the air. It's Rourke. Gets it out fast. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Final minute now of the third quarter. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Horvath. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
On the move, it's Morris. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Nice move there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Looking for the goal line. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Give to the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On the option, it's Rourke. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Hauls it in. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going up top again. Looking down the middle. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Horvath. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
This quarterback is having a Heisman moment in this game. These are the types of games that Heisman voters are going to pay attention to. He's now got over 450 passing yards.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. Finds a little space. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Makes the catch. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Quick strike complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Horvat. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The give to the fullback. And some room to work. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback, make the stop, get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Huge field goal attempt could tie the game, and he'll have to make it through ear-splitting noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that was a big play. They say games come down to just a handful of plays, and with a chance to tie the game here in the fourth quarter, they missed the opportunity, clanking that one off the post.
This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.